On August 28, 1963, the world held its breath. At the Lincoln Memorial, a man stepped up to a microphone. This was Martin Luther King Jr., a beacon of hope. The March on Washington had drawn over 250,000 people. They came united by a yearning for equality. King's voice began to wash over the crowd. He spoke of his dream, deeply rooted in equality for all. To understand the power of the I Have a Dream speech, we must understand the man who delivered it. Martin Luther King Jr. was a Baptist minister, a scholar, and a leader dedicated to civil rights. Born in Atlanta, Georgia, King experienced segregation firsthand. Inspired by Gandhi, he believed in nonviolent resistance. His I Have a Dream speech cemented his place in history as a global icon of peace and equality. The I Have a Dream speech was more than just a collection of words. It was a masterpiece of rhetoric that painted a vivid picture of a better future. King's use of imagery was particularly powerful. He spoke of a day when the rough places will be made plain and the crooked places will be made straight. He described his dream of seeing little black boys and black girls joining hands with little white boys and white girls as sisters and brothers. These powerful images resonated deeply with his audience, allowing them to envision a future where equality wasn't just a hope, but a tangible reality. King's words were also infused with a deep sense of urgency. He reminded the nation that now is the time to make real the promises of democracy. He challenged America to live up to its ideals, to finally become a nation where all men are created equal, not just in theory, but in practice. Section 4. The Dream's Ripple Effect. The impact of the I Have a Dream speech was immediate and far-reaching. It galvanized the civil rights movement, injecting it with renewed energy and determination. The speech helped to create the political momentum that led to the passage of the Civil Rights Act of 1964, which outlawed discrimination based on race, color, religion, sex, or national origin. The following year, the Voting Rights Act of 1965 was passed, ensuring that all citizens, regardless of race, had the right to vote. These landmark pieces of legislation were a testament to the power of King's words and the tireless work of countless activists who fought for equality. But the impact of King's speech extended far beyond the borders of the United States. It inspired countless movements for social justice and equality around the world, from the fight against apartheid in South Africa to the struggle for women's rights. King's words became a universal call to action for the oppressed and marginalized. Section 5. A Legacy of Hope. More than half a century later, the I Have a Dream speech remains one of the most iconic and enduring speeches in human history. Its message of hope, equality, and justice continues to resonate with people all over the world. King's words remind us that the fight for equality is never finished, that each generation must pick up the mantle and continue the struggle for a more just and equitable society. The I Have a Dream speech is a timeless testament to the power of words to inspire change. It is a legacy of hope, a reminder that even in the face of adversity, we must never stop dreaming of a better tomorrow. And more importantly, we must never stop working to make that dream a reality.